Welcome to the next offering in our Let's Talk series. Today, we will be focusing on effective recruiting strategies for 2021, and we'll cover multi-generational marketing with an emphasis on Gen Z, messaging and social media, and strategies for an inclusive workplace. We've previously discussed job analysis, how to write effective job descriptions and job postings, and applicant sourcing. Each 15-minute presentation can be found on our website at WorkSourceSpokane.com and is recommended viewing. Understanding the commonalities of each generation without stereotyping is key to navigating a multi-generational workplace, building a strong candidate pool, and creating an effective recruiting strategy. Baby boomers, born between 1944 and 1964, value experiences. They enjoy rewards they worked hard to earn. They are active and refined, and their preferred media is Facebook and TV. Gen X, born between 1965 and 1979, are family and fun-focused. They strive for a good work-life balance, and their preferred media is email, text, digital, and LinkedIn. Gen Y, otherwise known as millennials, born between 1980 and 1994, value individuality and experiences. They're humanitarian, socially responsible, and their preferred media is text, digital, Facebook, and Twitter. Gen Z, born between 1995 and 2009, are research-driven. They expect immediate outcomes, they're authentic, and their preferred media is email, text, digital, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Gen Alpha, born after 2010, are tax-savvy. Their artificial intelligence is their reality, and many people in this generation may prefer the virtual world to the physical world, and they'll spend more time exploring their passion, prioritizing mental wellness, and seeking education for the simple joy of learning. So what makes Gen Z unique? Well, they are digital natives. They are more open to ideas. Being stereotyped is not what they want. Experiences matter more to them rather than owning things. They are entrepreneurial and technology savvy. They're the most diverse and educated generation yet, and they like to see themselves as independent. Their attention span is just about 8 seconds, and they like to experiment more. Gen Z has lived through recessions, and they believe in always-on culture, using social media anytime or watching Netflix 24/7. Social media is a powerful tool for Gen Z, and 42% think that it has a direct impact on how they feel about themselves. In an article by Eric Hines called How to Market to Gen Z in 2021, he confirmed that Gen Z use their smartphones on average 15.4 hours per week. Another article by Digital Brew called Marketing to Generation Z, New Studies Prove YouTube is Key, found that 95% of Gen Z visited YouTube every month. And additionally, a survey by Social Media Week called 15 Stats on How Gen Z Spends Their Time on Social Media and Mobile Messaging found that 78% of Gen Z use Snapchat daily, and 76% of Gen Z use Instagram. Interestingly, between 2015 and 2018, the percentage of Gen Z using Facebook dropped by 20%. During the same time, users of Snapchat and Instagram increased by 28% and 20% respectively. If we look at a recruitment scenario today, we still use age-old recruiting practices. We rely heavily on telephonic and email communication. We also rely heavily on job boards. Here are some different ways that you can promote your company in job openings. When you use a career page for employer branding, use video testimonials rather than text. Host a company's YouTube channel for sharing employee experiences, company's achievements, etc. Use Instagram for employer branding. Make the candidate experience your top priority by addressing small things such as informing candidates about their progress. Provide every bit of information. Do not call or reach out to candidates for irrelevant jobs. Make sure the job opening is relevant to a candidate. If your company offers volunteer or philanthropic opportunities, it is vital to mention these in any job postings, as well as on your website. Acts of service are incredibly important to Gen Z. They are attracted to companies that offer them. Cultural fit and having a job with a purpose is also important. Writing a job posting that highlights what makes your company unique is critical to attracting these workers. Gen Z are laser focused on genuine growth opportunities and an upbeat work environment that fosters innovation. Developing insights into the company's individual brand can be critical for Gen Z employees. Gen Z are just beginning to enter the workforce. When recruiting these workers, focusing on skills rather than on past experience is critical. Most of these workers will come with valuable hard and soft skills, but will have to gain experience on the job. Gen Z is a unique generation, very interested in engagement and innovation. Driving forces include collaboration. Environments where they can share ideas, regardless of their tenure, make them feel engaged and respected, which increases retention. Communication. Frequent communication across different channels is essential. Communicate often, clearly, and flexibly. And connection. Engage with this generation before you hire them. They want to see behind the scenes and feel connected. A picture or video is worth 1,000 words. Rather than focusing on the characteristics that define and separate generations, it is important to recognize the values important to all. Highlight knowledge, experience, and skills that may differ generation to generation. Avoid generational stereotypes, focusing on career desires instead. Invest in upskilling employees and reverse mentoring. All employees benefit from intentional, consistent communication. Promote the whole package, not just traditional incentives and foundational benefits. Diversity. Diversity throughout the workforce is vital. It's super important for them to feel comfortable in their own workplace. Work-life balance is critical. Career development. Gen Z cherish and deserve a clear set of developmental opportunities, so they not only progress in their roles but can develop new skills as well. Growth. Gen Z don't care so much about job titles, but instead want to know about opportunities for growth. Corporate social responsibility and accountability. Few things are more important to Gen Z than a corporate commitment to social responsibility on both equity and environmental issues. Mentorships. Mixing and matching different generations on the same team is one of the keys to attracting and retaining Gen Z workers. And job rotation. Gen Z enjoy the opportunity to rotate through several jobs during their first few years with a company. Speak to and promote the shared values across generations, including flexibility, options for all, openness, communication, responsiveness, meet individual needs, positivity, expect the best from everyone, diversity, seek a variety of perspectives, development, help people advance, and retention, focus on keeping people great. Please let us know what other topics you would like to discuss. What can we help you with? Connect with a talent solutions consultant in your industry today.